Yo, Ranton, bro, where you been, man? We've been waiting. We've been for a long time.
I'm back.
Looking for me?
Ranton, bro, where you been? Where you at, bro? Make videos or I'll kill myself, bruh. I've been busy. I've had surgery on my fucking belly button. You know, so shut the fuck up. Just kidding, I missed you guys too. I'm about to review a German game, Red Dead 3. German Ranton fans be like, I don't know if any of y'all ever played the old Commandos games. It's a classic. Almost as much fun as playing on my Macau. I played that shit when I was just a little Chinese. It's a dying genre of real time, hero-based, top-down, stealth strategy games where you play a handful of characters with unique abilities, yeah? Speaking of unique abilities, when I charge up my ultimate, yeah, it's like
a knight of the round table.
Maybe some of you played Shadow Tactics Blades of the Shogun. Literally, every person I recommended that game to liked it. Yo, what did you think about Blades of the Shogun?
I liked it, but I hit the goal.
It's brilliant. It's like a revival. And now, the very same developers, have brought us the exact same thing, but in the Wild West, aka Southern States. I was hyped for this. So what's it gonna be? 10 out of 10? Probably not, cause no game is perfect.
Shut your mouth.
This game got showered with great reviews, and in a way, I am happy, super happy for them, because they're an indie studio and they deserve it, cause it's indie. But listen, when I talk, you better listen. I have a problem with a lot of aspects of this title. If I hadn't played Blades of the Shogun, Japan never apologized for Nanjing,
You motherfucking ass.
I probably would have loved this. But I did play it when it came out, and I reviewed it. And this, how to say?
Bruh.
As always, I don't get and I don't accept review copies. Isn't that right? ACG, skill up.
Chicken jaw.
Yo, yeah. Skill up reviews.
Good night, girl.
Your destiny is stolen.
Would I call this game unoriginal? Well, would I call your mom a concubine? Undoubtedly so. Sorry, bro, but everything here has been seen before. Basically, each character is a Wilder Westen version of a character that the novelty bonus is gone. It's weg. And maybe that's the answer to the question why this genre has died and flushed it down the toilet. The amount of things you can do with it is just very limited. Impaling a on the town square? Das ist badass. But how many times do you expect me to smash a guard with a church bell, logs, minecars, walls, barrels, crate holders, and still react like... You wanna know something cool?
No.
I also have a streaming channel on YouTube. It's called Megalodoni. Check it out, link is in the description, so see you there.
And that's it.
Whereas I loved learning about the ins and outs of the mechanics and shadow tactics, everything in Desperados 3 felt all too familiar. I was just going through the motions like when you i.e. the learning curve was gone, which is a huge part of the enjoyment. Games where the majority of the appeal lies in the process of understanding it have a really hard time delivering on a sequel. Because now the whole learning aspect is... Almost every enemy, every skill, every hero is a reshuffling of the exact same thing in Shadow Tactics, huh? Sure, they added dogs, but I just ate. I do understand that this entire point of critique is completely irrelevant to you. If you're new to this genre, or you haven't played Blades of the Shogun, I am pretty sure that the German developers are sitting in front of their Volksempfängers right now, looking at me going, so he's criticizing mein Spiel.
Ganz schön mutig.
I was bored most of the time, which, on the other hand, led to the little pieces of innovation and improvements to stick out even more, like a thumb, like a positive thumb. Because don't get me wrong, this is a rock-solid foundation. It is polished, and I appreciate the dedication. The controls remain pretty on point, and I fucking adored the shadow mode. Oh, but it's called. When you pull off insanely convoluted mega kills, yeah, like coordination, yeah, by assigning actions to each hero and and then simultaneously executing them. It may take you dozens of attempts, yeah? Frustration is vorprogrammiert, sag ich jetzt einfach mal. There are times when I'm yelling at the screen like, why you keep doing that? Like, going this way, like, no, fucking down, you should do like,
You want some milk?
But then when you finally nail it, oh boy, the satisfaction. I can just scream at the screen with happiness like, bruh! Women have a particularly interesting role. And you can seduce people, lure them in front of an ox, and Natur gives him the rest. What I'm getting at here, essentially, is that potential and possibilities for fun combinations are still present. The different levels remain incredibly diverse. The cast, not so much.
Look at my African American.
But seriously, most levels feature some sort of unique set of challenges and environmental interactions. They're very intricate, detailed, and gorgeous. The new fast forward feature is a genius little addition because there are so many instances of waiting. This saves you time and allows you to focus on the fun parts. Gut, splendid. And ein bisschen weiter weg. And the voodoo character, Berkan, is by far the biggest piece of true innovation and therefore obviously the most fun. Unfortunately, she's introduced so late in the game in the Schwamps, but her abilities are amazing. Mind controlling, connecting enemies, and my favorite, inappropriate behavior. You know, I really wanted to like this game, but apart from a lack of innovation, there are two more factors that drag this game down in the gutter. The story and the characters. Voice acting and writing goes from acceptable to subpar to cringy to big guys are my special. Low budget, I get it. I shouldn't be expecting But the entire plot is so disjointed and the continuity is unclear. The relationships between the characters are bizarre and not properly explained. In Shadow Tactics, everything was clear and concise. But here, the supposedly emotional moments all fall flat. There's a shocking lack of personality and grip. What's the mission statement? Whoa! Where is the coherent plot? Question: do you associate cowboys with stealth? I don't think so. They do try to cover all their bases. At one point they let you use a Gatling gun, but it's only a very brief, almost scripted event. Horses are nothing but a decor, and revolvers and shooting in general is something insanely risky that you should always try to avoid. Does that sound like the Wild West to you? And herein lies the problem. Shadow Tactics was about ninja infiltration. Rantoni Shinobi. It has stealth written all over it, but cowboys doesn't quite fit so well. Bottom line, you have a game that feels like a mod for Shadow Tactics with a worse plot and a setting that doesn't fit the genre. But the game isn't shy on content. One mission takes up to 2 hours and there are over a dozen. They've got tons of challenges for you. I love to play on hard mode, which was epic and always a challenge. Last but not least, I want to add a final positive thing. It's kind of useless, but it's just cool. After each mission, you get to see a rewind of what you did. This is, for some inexplicable reason, so much fun to watch. It's cute, it's wholesome, it's interesting, it's awesome. But at the same time, again, it shows that they didn't really know what else to do with this genre. How else to innovate. Final rating. Feels good to be here again, doesn't it? For Desperados 3 is a 6 out of 10. 6 means okay. As a reminder, Shadow Tactics was a 9 out of 10. Don't forget to watch the thing. 1 second before you watch your thing. I want to thank Twomad because Twomad, I talked to Twomad, and Twomad. No more fake laughter. No more, that's funny. Bitch ass. I'm going to support your Patreon as a rigatoni with $10 a month because I love your content and I want you to keep making amazing content for us. Ranton proceeds to make unintelligible noises on his Instagram story. Does Ranton actually know the subreddit and occasionally comments here? Like a Sambodi! Antoni Megalodoni. When the head game is just red. Trevor James? Oh, that's good shit. Trevor James, Liu Kang, and me as Komrao. Oh my god. Okay, that is amazing. Rantoni, Shitoni, Ontinoni. Sony pepperoni non-stop. Oh damn! That's nice. That is really beautiful. Damn, even with the controller hanging down. Oh, that's also cool. That's very nice. Antoni. Wait, what? Wow. Whoa, that is so good, bro.
You have
That
to
is,
post it.
dude. What the fuck? That's amazing. Holy shit. Every time I see fan art, I remember why this segment is actually so important to me. Ranton and Sophia relationship. The Megalodoni. Oh my god, you guys are so creative. Real-time footage of a FIFA gamer buying the same game every year. That was all the Reddit memes. Love you guys. Special thank you for the support to all my Watermelonis. Filo Kreativ. Ahmed Al-Makai.
Yosamek.
Toti. Hey Hades.
Nazaraman.
Jimmy Bo. Grishka. Robo. Ros. Kalanikov. Go and go. Money Badger. Salam alaikum. Antoni out.